everyone, it's Marlene. Welcome back to my channel. Well, I said that I wasn't going to do any more reviews on foundations, but you know, I used this foundation, let me tell you what foundation, the Josie Maran foundation. I got it as a, oops, I am falling down here. I got it as I got a sample of this in one of my Sephora purchases, and it must have been sitting in my makeup drawer for a month, two, I don't know, whenever I got it, and I never used it, and I thought, I'm not going to use that. It's too hot, I'm just not going to use it. And while Stephanie was here, I decided, let me just give this a try. Why not? I could not believe it. I've used it probably, this is the tiny little sample. And I know I've seen somebody, maybe it was Shauna on The Love of Makeup that I saw her reviewing this. And honestly, it was a while back, so I really don't remember what her take was on it. But I put it on and it looked beautiful. And the girls even told me, wow, it doesn't even look like you're wearing any foundation. Oh, so my reply was, oh, so that means that all my dark spots are showing? Anyway, no, they weren't, actually. And you know what I did? Stephanie bought me this sample of Vita Liberata. It's an oil, and I put a little drop of this oil in with this. This color is Fearless. I think it's Fearless. Yes, it's Fearless. It's RG65. And it is the next to darkest color. But, anyway, it lasted through the day. It looked so nice. And it didn't feel as if I was wearing anything. And you just wouldn't expect it because I think it has argan oil in it or something. But let me tell you, if it survives this 100-degree weather that we are having in Florida, I think it will survive anything. I don't know. I may just go and get a full size because I tell you, I am impressed. And you know I go through all kinds of foundations. But I had to show you this. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody out there with dark spots like me and is always looking for something that covers them, but something that doesn't feel as heavy as a full coverage, heavy foundation, if you know what I mean. This, I felt, oh my gosh, it covered them. Now, I have to tell you, what I have found in order to cover these dark spots is I have to have a darker foundation because if it's too light, these dark spots are gonna show through. So why am I shaking it? Because it says to shake. So I'm shaking it. So anyway, and I put this on with the Beauty Blender. So what I do is I just take a pump, and I'll show you. And then I just take a little drop of the Vita Liberata oil, which of course you can skip, but I do it because, you know, I don't follow rules. There it goes. All right, so I just put a little drop. And now I am going to mix it. And you're probably wondering, why on earth is she doing that? I don't know, because I do. Anyway. I know that it looks really good in person. God only knows how this looks on camera. And I've been wetting my sponge, my Beauty Blender, with the charge water. It's been working out really well. That was a spot from the Vita Liberata. So we'll just see how it looks on camera. And I told you in my last video that I had watched David Cox to learn how to work iMovie. Well, I bought a new computer and I got Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro 10. I guess I'm a, what do you call that, a masochist when you like pain inflicted upon you? Well, that's what I was doing. Because let me tell you, that program was not easy. But I found this young man, I think his name is Gifted Guy, Loves Jesus, something like that. But he has a series of 15 videos to learn how to work Final Cut Pro. I sat yesterday and I watched all 15 videos. I took 4 pages of notes. Why do I do things like that? I don't know. I do. Anyway, I watched them. But I actually, when I was watching them, I realized that I really did know a bit more than I thought I did. And for any of you creators out there, if you are debating if you should use Final Cut Pro 10 or use iMovie, my suggestion is learn iMovie first, because it's very user-friendly. It's very easy to edit on iMovie. And then graduate to Final Cut Pro. Now, iMovie is free when you buy a Mac. It's on your phone, it's on your iPad, it's on Mac computers. It's a program from Apple. Final Cut Pro 10 is about $300, and the reason that I got it was because, like I said, I got a new computer, and I just thought, well, I'm getting a new computer, I might as well go ahead and add the program. Once you know iMovie, it's very easy to do that transfer over to Final Cut Pro. The nice thing about Final Cut Pro is that it has so many other effects and so much more that you can do on it that you can't do on iMovie. So if any of you, I don't know if there are any creators watching me, but I think there might be a couple. But anyway, or if maybe you're new to YouTube and you're thinking about which one to get, I'm not sure what PCs have for editing, because I am an Apple girl. Everything, I've got an iPhone, an iPad, and all that jazz. But I wasn't. I slowly graduated to it. Okay, so take a look. I think it looks really, really nice. And I want to tell you, this feels incredible. It feels as if I am not wearing anything. I am totally blown away by this foundation. And you'll see later on when I come back to show you after about 6 hours, you're going to see it looks incredible. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the rest of my face, and I'll be back. And through the magic of Final Cut Pro, I am back. I did my eyes with my new favorite palette, with the Laura Lee palette. I am just loving it because there are so many looks that you can do with it. Anyway, I put on some bronzer, and I was shopping my stash, and I came across this highlighter by Josie Maran, this little one. I don't know, I think Stephanie gave this to me like ages ago, and I had never used it, or used it a couple of times. I've used it a couple of times actually, but not a whole lot. I have not used it since I started YouTube. So if I look like a disco ball, I truly apologize, because I have no clue. Oh, I meant to turn down these lights. I want to see which looks better, if you don't mind. If this looks better, or if this looks better. We'll see when I start editing. I'll tell you more about the foundation when I come back to show you how the foundation holds up, because honestly, I don't have the information in front of me, and I want to give you the correct information, all the colors that are available, the prices, the ingredients, all of that good stuff. But I think it looks pretty darn good. I'm also going to leave down below, before I forget to tell you, I'm going to leave you a link to the series that I found on Final Cut Pro 10 in case anyone is interested on learning. It is so easy to follow, and the nice thing is that he broke it up into little 5 to 7 minute videos. There are 15 of them, but the nice thing is that you work at your own pace. Whereas when I learned iMovie, it was a 48, maybe an hour. I think it was an hour video, and I watched it twice. I knew nothing about it. But I was able to watch all 15 last night. But if you don't have time to do that and you're interested in learning Final Cut Pro 10, that is a really good way of doing it, because you just watch whatever you need to watch, get up, do some other things, and then go on, practice. I don't know, whatever you like to do. But anyway, I'm going to leave the comment. I'm going to leave his link down below. It is truly the best that I have found. And he has no clue that I am talking about him. So, I mean, he doesn't know who I am. Or maybe he does, because I left him a couple of questions that I had. So he probably knows me as the crazy lady, crazy old lady with the beauty channel that's asking me all sorts of questions. Anyway, all right. I am going to stop my babbling. I'm going to go out and about, and I will get back to you in about 6 hours or so. What time is it, Marlene? It is 12:09, and I don't know how to show it on my phone the way I see some people doing. I have no clue how to do that. No clue. It's 12:09. Please trust me, I'm not lying. Yeah, I have no idea how they do that they show the time. Okay. Oh, let me tell you what I'm wearing on my face. I told you I'm wearing the Laura Lee palette, Too Faced Bunny Bronzer, Beach Bunny, not Bunny Bronzer, Beach Bunny. I put a little bit of this highlight right up here and here down the bridge of my nose, and a little bit up on top. Like I said, I hope I don't look like a disco ball, and if I do, I truly apologize. I have no idea how this is going to look. On my lips, I'm wearing Tarte's in Double Tap. I love this one. I don't think it's a liquid lipstick. It doesn't feel like dry and making your lips crackly and all that. And I put a dab of I don't know, I think it was like a Jordana lip gloss. But I just put a little bit on. I didn't put much on. It's, who knows? Who knows where it is in this disaster that I have here. All right, I'll be back. I'll be back in about 6 hours. I'll see you all later. Bye. It is now 6:30, and it has been an incredibly hot day today. I swear it felt like it must have been 110 degrees out. I did a lot of running around. I was at the marina. I was outside. I've walked my dog, and I'm getting ready to go out to dinner. So the only thing that I have redone is just added some of my Jouer lip gloss, which is my very favorite. And it looks like this foundation is holding up incredibly well. I don't see it breaking down anywhere. It all looks really good, I think. Even my shadow, my Laura Lee palette, it looks like it's still holding up incredibly well. So I think that this is also a winner. I'm even thinking this is how much I like it because of the way it feels in this hot weather. I mean, it feels as if I'm not wearing anything. I'm thinking about taking back my Makeup Forever cover stick and exchanging it for the Josie Maran, because it just feels so much nicer. This weather is so hot, and even though the HD, the Makeup Forever, looked really nice in person, better than it did on film, when I was editing, I thought, yeah, this doesn't look good. But it looked really nice in person. This one, I think, looks really, really nice. It's been almost 6.5 hours. And I think this foundation is phenomenal. And so, it is available in 14 colors. So, from the very lightest to the very darkest colors. It is $45. If you are looking for foundation that you can wear in incredibly humid, hot weather, and you have normal skin, even if you have a tremendous amount of dark spots, hyperpigmentation like I do, this foundation is it. And it looks really nice. It looks natural. It doesn't look cakey. It hasn't broken down. I'm sure it's going to start breaking down within the next few hours, hopefully after I get back from dinner. But I love it. I really, really do. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. So, I hope you've enjoyed it. If you tried this foundation, let me know. Let me know what you think. All right. Thank you all so much for visiting with me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do want to take a moment and just thank everyone for all the beautiful and lovely comments you have left me in the last video. They really meant so much to me. Thank you so much. And don't forget, follow your passion, regardless of what that passion is. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.